My name is Jean Tikaram, and I'm the owner of a sustainable bee farm in Rakiraki in Fiji. We're sort of an agritourism business, and we have about 60, 70 beehives. And from these beehives, we produce honey and byproducts, and we offer bee tours. And we're very big on the whole environmental thing. We've been working with Think Pacific for about a year now, I think. And we've had a fantastic, mutually beneficial, I hope, year. We put three possible ideas to Think Pacific. One was a social media campaign, and it's something that's particularly a weak point of mine. You know what it's like in all small businesses. There one of two of you who do everything. My job goes from keeping the bees happy to harvesting the stuff to making all the goodies, trying to get the social media side of things done. And I found that particularly time consuming and difficult because I don't always think of collecting content and stuff like that. So one of the ideas was putting out a social media campaign, which was great. And the biggest response we had was to our second one that we put out. We'd been having bee tours, and with the bee tours, when children came along, from young kids to teens, I would always give them a booklet with just general stuff in it, little puzzles and games and general knowledge, all about bees, basically trying to encourage them to be more aware and enviro-friendly and all that sort of thing. But it was a very expensive exercise, and it was a very time-consuming exercise. And then I decided, okay, it'd be better to get something digital because we are planning on getting a website up and running, and it was something I could put on the website. So the second thing was sort of a digital resources for three different age groups, from little kids to about 11, 12-year-olds into the upper teens. And wow, we had great response to that particular one, and we've got some good stuff out of that. We were quite blown away by the level of research the students did. And it was quite amazing how many of them actually researched Fiji, quite in depth, and also bees and bee farms and bee products. And so it was fantastic because they did way more than just our particular project. They did a lot of research around the project. So it was always substantiated and backed up. And I think that was great because there was a really nice engagement. And as a result, I think most of the projects were brilliant. And especially the resource projects came out. Most of the students had an absolutely amazing feel of what we were. They got the vibe and they got the feel, and it was just brilliant. And I could see a lot of the stuff that was coming through just felt right. I'm possibly sitting with the dilemma of, oh wow, how am I going to use all of this at the same time? There's so much good stuff to play with. So they were fantastic, and I think they actually surprised me how broadly they worked with this thing. And I'm guessing that a lot of them came away with quite a bit more than they'd started. It was very good, and we've had some quality projects come out.